Ons het tyd vir jou en Suid-Afrikaanse sportontwikkeling.
Sanibona, Dumelang, goeiemiddag, good afternoon. Welcome to the University of Pretoria Sports Centre for the final day of the Brezeanu Bank International Gymnastics Challenge. Last night we saw some stunning gymnastics with Anna Maria Bican beating Oksana Chuzavitna into third place. Bican averaged over 9,7 in an excellent performance of gymnastics to pick up the gold medal, with Regan Tomasek ending second. The men's competition continues today. After 2 rotations, the Russian Alexei Voropaev leads by 0.75 over South Africa's Cristian Brezeanu. Let's take a look at that scoreboard in more detail. A big lead for Alexei Voropaev over Brezeanu. Vasile Cionna is third, Zoltan Erdi doing well, Dewald Laubscher just off the pace, Jason Papp right at the bottom. As usual, my co-commentator for the men's event is Pitt Swartz. Hi, Pitt.
Hello, Michael.
Pitt, they say that there are only 2 things certain in life, death and income tax. I think we can add a third to that and say, barring a miracle, Alexei Voropaev will win this competition.
Well, that certainly seems to be the way it's going. He's like a steam train on his way to the gold medal. An interesting battle, though, for second position between Vasile Cionna and Cristian Brezeanu, with Dewald Laubscher looming in the shadows, just waiting for one of them to make a mistake.
Thanks, Pitt. Let's go into the men's competition then, starting with the rings, which is the third rotation. Ladies and gentlemen, 23 years old, from Cape Town, is an insurance consultant, Anton Goldman. And he'll be assisted up by coach Graham Fittler, who is assisting the South African team.
Anton is always a very steady performer on the rings. Start with his strengths. Half lever cross, pull out to support 2 Ds. And repeats it again. It's 0.6 bonus for that. Backward giant. Good control in the handstand. Front giant, slight bent legs as he goes up to handstand. And the dismount, straight body shown in the first somersault and then a pike down to the second somersault.
Good routine from Anton. He's currently in 7th position going into the second day of competition. The mark for Erica Lee Sturton, 9,05.
Bails down from handstand, straight body and then a pike to land. Slight hop on the landing. A nice steady routine from him. He'll be happy with a score of 8,8.
And Anton Goldman, halfway through his competition. Now look at the current national champion, Cristian Brezeanu, at 24, the oldest competitor in the field, assisted up by his coach, George Christoph.
Cristian is very strong on the rings. Roll backwards to half lever cross. Front uprise. And the ring steady. Front giant, straight arms to the handstand. Backward giant. And then the roll and quick into the half lever cross.
Very well held.
The arms have to be perfectly vertical. And back giant and double layout with a full turn to finish. An excellent routine.
Born in Brasov in Romania, now living in South Africa, Cristian Brezeanu.
His dismount, a double layout with a full turn, slight pike to finish.
And a score of 8,90 for Cristian, who ended the first day in 2nd place. Needs to maintain his grip on the competition. Jason Papp, a Canadian, he's from Hamilton in Ontario, currently right at the bottom of the field.
Kip to half lever cross, pull out with dead straight arms. Straight arm press to handstand. And then inverted cross. Held a little bit high. Has problems pushing out of it to a handstand. And then regains composure. Back up to handstand with straight arms. Nice swings through the handstand position. And double layout and sticks the landing.
One of the better routines we've seen today on the rings.
He had 3 falls last night on the first 2 events, and he'll be happy with this performance. Good lift in the double layout, low landing, but manages to control.
Didn't need to take a step there. And Jason Papp scores 9 to start his second evening of competition in good fashion. Big smiles. Now Alexei Voropaev, he's assisted up by coach Dmitry Derkhavin, already running away with the competition. Just need to maintain a solid performance, show that he is the consummate professional.
He does a very high level start to his routine. Back up rise to Maltese cross. Lifting the head up after holding it for 2 seconds. And then down to the half lever cross. Easy lift up to support. Years of conditioning having gone into his training. Good inverted cross. And then into the swinging. Dismount, double out with full turn, small hop on the landing, and what a good routine.
Amazing how the rings don't shake at all when Alexei performs his routines.
He is so strong, Michael. Spots the floor early, and therefore a good landing.
Alexei scores 9.45. His lead is growing and growing and growing. Not that that was ever in doubt. After the third rotation, Alexei Voropaev already has a lead of 1.3 over the rest of the field. Cristian Brezeanu maintaining his second place by quite some way over Vasile, Cionna, the Romanian. Dewald Laubscher doing well. He's in 4th place. Anton Goldman in 5th. Jason Papp still at the bottom. Dewald Laubscher now on the vault.
Dewald is the only one in the field that shows a back entry to the vault. Round off onto the board. Layout somersault with full twist, a very difficult vault. Starting value 9.5. Last week in Cape Town, he only did the layout somersault. He gains 0.3 by putting the full twist in the somersault.
"20 years old from Centurion, he scores 9.25. Excellent score for Dewald Laubscher. He'll be looking to press for medals. Vasile Cionna, the Romanian, he's from Rasita, 19 years old.
Laid out Sukahara with double turn and a very good landing.
Tremendously tight body in the flight.
The starting value for this vault is 9.8. Strong push off. Feet neatly together right through the twist. And a well-concealed step there on the landing.
9.55 for Vasile Cionna. His coach Dorel Sandich giving him encouragement. Should maintain his third position. Cristian Brezeanu now on the vault.
Same vault as Vasile, not quite as high, and then 2 steps on the landing.
George Christoph giving him advice.
Strong run up, goes in low, pushes off. Feet a little bit open, and then a big step backwards on the landing.
Still a good score, 9.40. Only 0.15 on this apparatus behind Cionna, so he'll maintain his second place. Jason Papp will be looking for a vastly improved performance on the vaults.
Jason does the layout Sukara with full turn. Hops on the landing. The starting value for this vault is 9.5. Nice height, good straight body. Just pikes in a little bit too much and over-rotates the vault.
Likes things in the fast lane. He's a big supporter of Formula One racing. He scores 9.30. He's having a much better day today. Alexei Voropaev preparing for his vault.
What a cool performer he is. Does the layout Sukahara with double turn, and look at the height that he gets.
Tremendous stuff. He can basically go to sleep now and he'll still win the competition.
He looks unhappy with the vault. Legs open in the flight on, 2 quick turns, and then a big hop backwards on the landing.
Alexei scores 9,50. He has very little to worry about other than trying to produce his best performances. After 4 rotations, his lead has grown even further. 37,90. Cristian Brezeanu maintaining a solid 2nd place. Vasile Cionna is 3rd, while Dewald Laubscher maintains his challenge in 4th place. Rotation number 5, Cristian Brezeanu on the parallel bars.
Shoot to support, swing to handstand, heely turn. He's using strength there, and he's in trouble. Using more strength up to the handstand. Stits to handstand. Double front somersault to upper arm. Back up rise with a straddle cut, and then he loses his grip. That will cost him ,5. Double pike and a good landing. Last Saturday, he also made mistakes on this apparatus. Lost his 2nd place there. And it might just be the same tonight. Double front, back up rise, and he misses his hand on the right. And that's a fall.
Might cost him his 2nd place. That's a low score, 8,25. The rest of the field will be happy as they try and press up into medal contention. Yuki Takahashi is from Japan, from Saitama. He's 17 years old.
Starts with a Takai movement, up to the handstand. Half turn onto the 1 bar, that's a D movement, followed by another D. Gets ,3 bonus for the combination. Again, repeats the same skills. No holding movements on P-bars, or as little as possible. Drops his legs slightly there in the half lever. Dismount, double pike, very short. Swinging down from the handstand. Stits to 1 bar. And then straddle kip up. And it's the combination that gives him the bonus.
And Yuki scores 9,20. That's a very tidy score, although he's way down the leaderboard at the moment. Dewald Laubscher, currently in 4th spot, has seen Cristian Brezeanu make a mess of his parallel bar routine. He'll be looking to press for medals.
Starts with the drop shoot, swing to handstand. Now the heely turns. Beautiful combination. Hop to handstand. Not quite in handstand there. Maintains his neatness though. Back toss, slight loss of legs there. Little steps in the handstand. And the dismount, a double tuck somersault, which he spots beautifully.
No exceptional difficulty in the routine, but performs everything solidly enough.
I think he's just trying to stay neat and to do a clean competition in order to get into the medals.
And a score of 8,80 for Dewald Laubscher. Well, that's significantly better than what Cristian scored on this apparatus. Vasile Cionna is currently in 3rd spot. He'll be looking for a silver medal if he can perform tidily on parallel bars.
He's hot on P-bars. Heely turn, front somersault, swing handstand, heely turn, hop half turn to handstand. Very good combinations. Double back inside of the P-bars, the most difficult element we've seen so far tonight on P-bars. And then stits to 1 bar, not well controlled. He's in a little spot of trouble there. Double pike to finish with 1 step on the landing.
Vasile will wait for his score anxiously. Shakes hands with Doril Sandic, his coach.
Opening combinations, heely turn, front toss. No hold in the handstand again, heely turn. Hop to handstand. Neatly performed.
9,15. And the silver medal could be glinting for Vasile Cionna shortly. Alexei Voropaev, last competitor on this apparatus.
Shoot up to handstand, a C movement. Diami to one bar and a Healy out of it. And 2 extra swings before he starts his routine again. He regains concentration. And to Milovic, that's a back somersault with a half turn to upper arm. And another one. Great to see him come back after making a major mistake. Double pike and he spots the landing.
So neat and so elegant is Alexei Voropaev.
It really impresses me that he could come back after a major mistake and 2 extra swings and finishes his routine in high fashion.
Score of 9,20 for Alexei. Looks a bit disappointed with that. But he leads by a huge margin over the rest of the field. 47,10. Vasile Cionna, as we said, has now moved up into second place. Cristian Brezeanu in third holds a 0.6 lead over Dewald Laubscher, with Laubscher's best apparatus, the high bar, to come. Yuki Takahashi is fifth. Into high bar, Vasile Cionna, currently in second spot.
This is best apparatus. Endo with wrong grip to handstand, half turn. And there's the full twisting ginga, or also called the def. Now another release. Oh! Fails to catch there. 5 for the fall.
Performed the Kovacs, sorry, Petty performed the Kovacs perfectly in Cape Town.
Yes. Doesn't get the value for this though. It's the L-grip Giants. And the finish. Double twisting, double back, and a very solid landing.
Now, how much will he lose for that missed Kovacs?
Full twisting ginga, very difficult release. Just opens his legs on catching. Double somersault with double turn, a very difficult dismount. And a good landing.
And a score of 8,65 for Vasile Cionna. It will be tight for the gymnasts in second, third and fourth places. Jason Papp preparing for his high bar routine.
Feet together, up to the handstand, and in the straddle circle to handstand with overgrasp. Catch hip high above the bar, and another one. Beautiful releases. Stays neat. Good control in the half turns. And then right up to handstand with a stoop circle. Kicks powerfully into the dismount. Double out with full turn. Over-rotates it and will lose 5 for the landing there.
Pity about that. It was a very neat routine otherwise.
He'll be very disappointed with his landing there. I think he would have liked to have finished clean. The catch, look at the height. Second one even higher than the first one.
Jason scores 9,0. That could move him up ahead of Zoltan Erdi off the bottom of the leaderboard. Alexei Voropaev.
Straddle circle to handstand. Kovacs high above the bar, swings easily into the giant afterwards. Opts not to do the second release. He's playing it safe. Inverted giants. And dismount, double layout with double turn onto the knees. That will cost him.
And he ends his competition, as you say, on his knees in South Africa.
Double twisting, double back. Spots the landing, then takes his head away from the floor, and I think that's what went wrong.
And a score of 8,95 for Alexei Voropaev, but his competition is already won. It was won long ago. Dewald Laubscher now needing a score of 9 to go into third place and take the bronze medal away from his countryman, Cristian Brezeanu.
He's determined. This opening combination is where he gets most of his bonus. One arm giant, followed by the Ginga somersault. Catches a little bit close. Use of strength up to the handstand. So far it's going well. L-grip giants. Wrong way endo again. And dismount. His one hand comes off a little bit soon and he over-rotates the landing. Loses 5 for this.
The African champion on high bar, how much will that dismount affect him?
Ginga high above the bar, but a little bit close on the catch. Pulls himself over. The release, one arm giant, followed by the back somersault with half turn. Manages to swing into handstand.
He needs a 9. He's got 9,10. That's bronze medal for Dewald Laubscher. Superbly done. And confirmation of Dewald's bronze, 53,25. But Alexei Voropaev wins the competition by 2.5 points over Vasile Cionna, with Cristian Brezeanu just missing out on a medal, ending 4th. Disappointing competitions from Yuki Takahashi and Jason Papp. A good competition from Dewald Laubscher. Pete Swartz, Dewald did really well under the circumstances.
Yes, Michael, very good to see the South African men's standard rising steadily. And good for us coaches to see that even a star like Voropaev can make mistakes. And then a very disappointing performance by Cristian Brezeanu on the parallel bars and the horizontal bar.
And now for the rhythmic competition.